Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. He finds some space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And here's the handoff.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Shelton. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to the right side. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Shelton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
They're going to the air on the first play. Quick throw to the left side. With the catch, it's Smith. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence.
Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Texas. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They begin with a quick throw to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield. Offense
getting set up. Here's 2nd down. to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back's got it. Great cut there. Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. Look at that. He's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. A play action looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive. A little more urgency. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
It's a shotgun run home. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On the ground, it's Morris. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The pocket breaking down. They'll drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Big throw caught on the left side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Morris.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back. Squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Nichols. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Pass caught, second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Baker. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes a quick grab. Fighting him off. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bucs.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick pass, the catch is made.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
He makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Took contact on the throw. That pass falls incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Looking to throw again. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Making people miss. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The receiver grabs it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Shelton. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the tailback's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lands in a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick dart to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Set to advance on the football.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Shelton. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The running play called on fourth down. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the handoff towards the right tackle. Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Has the first down and more. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. Over the middle, it's Williams. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receiver in motion now. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Looking deep for late game heroics. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. And the clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They're looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. We'll go in the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.